What is up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. One and only Chief Sim Pilot, baby. We are back in action, y'all. Today we rolling out of Muha, rolling on down to Punta Cana. So out of Havana, and it's a MAX-8 flight. So welcome on board, folks. You know how we rock and roll it, man. So what started today at the pushback, we won't be loading up. They are all set for us up front.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll get the ground off. Make sure the doors are closed. We were a little late on that. No worries. We'll make sure that all our other switches are set. Welcome on board, folks. It is always our pleasure to have you. Much respect to each and every last one of you. Appreciate the latest growth on the channel, man. If you saw our community posts, we look forward to being able to get those jackets out to each of you. We need a little bit of your help, though. We do. We need just a little bit of your help, folks. Can't lie about it. Get us to the 8, to the 9, and to the 1K. It's up to you to say whether we deserve that or not. So welcome on board. We look forward to getting there. We've got a lot to do once we do get there. We're gonna cut the music right now. We'll bring on the camera as we get ready for the takeoff. So Muha is it's not changed at all as far as airport scenery, but Punta Cana has had an update, and so that's why we want to fly here today. I think we're about 10:21. Both sides check.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brakes set, sir.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
We pulled this up. Wait. You see things, you know. $450, so we got a straight up right turn out. We should have rolled packs. It's too late for the PackX crew.
That was disconnected.
Got click back on both.
And signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
We got a freeze going on. Yeah. You could always tell when a mouse don't do what it's supposed to do. And we still have yet to figure out why that particular thing happens in X-Plane, but can't fret about it. That is pretty cool to look up and see the clouds out of our eyebrow windows there. We'll get taxi lights coming on. Y'all know the drill. Flaps to the 1, 2, and the 5. We need to make sure speed brake checks. We'll start. I usually like to start his clock first over there on the first officer side, but we'll roll it different today. Flaps rolling out, y'all. Welcome on board. It's gonna be a nice flight on into Punta Cana. It's truly our pleasure to have you. We'll bring you on up into the flight deck. Alright, I think we're set. Flaps are set to the 5. APU, all that stuff up top is set. Parking brake went on. We didn't see our dude. I always miss him lately. We RMO Charlie, so we're ready to go. We are gonna get to Alpha Taxiway. Tiller checks out. Tiller's a go today. What I appreciate though in some of these sceneries is the level of trees. Like, so X-Plane can't learn from that. That's not two-dimensional. You know what I mean? It's a three-dimensional tree. X-Plane should be able to learn from some of the things that we see with these airport developers and the way that they are creating their products. You know, I'm just saying. So if it's possible, it's something then perhaps that we do look forward to in X-Plane 12. You can see the trees that are in front of us that are not part of the airport scenery are two-dimensional. So I know a lot of the developers oftentimes will put those things into their scenery. Just want to make sure we are on Alpha here, not Echo. That leads us to the runway, so we don't want to go that way. So this will be a departure video. We'll split it. I never like leaving a full video that's more than like 1 hour. Videos is done in the afternoon or evening rather, so there's other things to do and things like that. So yeah, we'll split this and we'll also give you the arrival. It's what I like the most. It's the landing. And I fathom that you feel the same. So we're close to that 800, y'all. I would really appreciate if you enjoy the channel, man. You know, we're here for you. We're often here at least once, twice, 3 times, sometimes 4 times a week. And we do carry the tagline of the career that we do support. So you get a lot of extra benefits, man. You get to talk to a guy that, you know, works in that agency, and you know, even being internal to the agency, I found that that's something that's pretty rare. There's not a lot of folks around the country that work at that establishment, so that's pretty cool. And I'm grateful to be able to represent that side of it in this flight simulation thing that we do, and answering questions and sometimes talking about some of those things that take place on behalf of the agency. But no real world pilot, but we have an esteemed career that we do love and appreciate. It's been some hard work to get to where we are in working the activities that we do. So again, appreciate you all. I hope all of you are doing well and that you're continuously safe wherever you are. And we won't do a lot of talking in this this video today. You know, it's not a live stream, so it's always a little difficult to do some of the same sort of things, right? So we won't do a lot of talking today. Nonetheless, we are going to make sure that we enjoy the trip as always, and I truly hope that you do as well. All right, let's get some of those brakes going here. So I know V1 put out a Tiller video. That thing was in excess of 300 buckaroos. And so Chiefs and Pilot, you can see what we use is our Airbus side stick when we're flying Boeing. We'll soon have the Boeing TCA, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, we're still trying to make the live stream for this evening. It looks great. It's just caught us on a family day. That's pretty important to us. So just priorities. I'm not sure if we'll be able to live stream. I'm not sure what that'll say to family, right? If we're live streaming on such an important day for them. So we'll have to consider that. Maybe a later stream today. We'll see, and we'll go from there. So landing lights coming on, y'all. Taxi lights going out. Let them know we are ready up front. Y'all know how Chieftain Pilot does it, man. Flaps are set, so straight up right turn out, and we'll follow the route. We have bugged up with our heading already. Mode selector is set.
Approaching 6.
And again, you all, I never want to sound as if we don't appreciate the folks that have been here riding this good wave with us from the start, you know, and I do. I always let you all know that that none of your efforts go unnoticed. You know, we pay attention to all those sort of things that's going on in and around the community, and you all are a great part of that. So here we go, folks. Dorado's 40. And we're gonna toga on out. Get some left rudder immediately. Engines in the red, that's just for the takeoff rollout.
80 knots.
80 knots, look good, check.
E1, rotate.
I like to give it a second beyond rotate. Nice and easy.
Positive rate.
Stay runway heading. Just because you up, feet are on the brakes to make sure those wheels stop. And you'll hear it also. We'll bring the engines out the red.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Make sure we're continuing on up here. We'll keep our eye on the speed. So we'll just go up a little faster there. We'll bug up. LNAV, VNAV. Come on with the Mr. Autopilot. Flaps will come all the way up. 1021. 5,000 may have been our transition. So we're LNAV, VNAV right now. Flaps have come up. Aircraft wants to continue its climb. We'll go standard on it. I will have to double check it, but all right, we got runways coming off, engine start switches coming off, wheel well light coming off, and we are up out of there, folks. Just that quick. Out of Havana, the American MAX-8 flight, breaking over the clouds there. So awesome. X-Enviro, man. X-Enviro. For sure, y'all. Well, we're gonna keep it short today on the takeoff. There's just not a lot to see. We will invite you back for the arrival. We'll try and consider that like immediately after top of descent on down, so the video may be a little bit longer than the takeoff roll was. But we'll get our takeoff cam off here and we'll situate ourselves. We'll leave it for about the next 5 minutes or so, and then we'll just bring up the end screen. We'll play a few tracks here on our way out. So really loving X-Plane World. You know, Microsoft is growing on us as well, but I am really appreciating X-Plane and the feeling that we get, right? That's what it's all about, the feeling that we get from flying it. It really feels good, especially this MAX aircraft. So if you haven't tried it, then you definitely want to download it from the maxteamdesign.com website. And again, you know, looking forward to some of the newer things that we've ordered, just to enjoy more from our perspective on the channel, such as the TCA yoke and things like that. So really looking forward to it, man. There's some great times ahead in the simulation world, and I hope to enjoy it with you. And with that, folks, we're going to sign off on this video. Again, we will be sure to join you back at the top of the descent. We'll let this play out for the next, again, 5 minutes or so. And then we will close out this takeoff departure video. So, pleasure to have you all joining us again. We always want to say that. We'd be remiss if we didn't say it. And just much respect to you all, y'all. So, Chief Sim Pilot, baby. And we signing out.